Okay, in this video, I'm going to introduce you to the RemoteED website that we created at the School of Education at the University of Albany in March of this year, 2020, shortly after the schools shut down their physical operations for the year, and it became clear that a whole lot of K-12 teachers who had not previously taught online were suddenly being asked to do so. So this was a part of our effort to help those teachers. And so let's start by going to the website. And so this is actually the homepage of Atlas. Atlas stands for the Academy for the Advancement of Teaching Leadership in Schools. And Atlas is essentially the professional development program within the School of Education at the University of Albany. So as you can see here, it's got different series. PL stands for professional learning. Um, PD stands for professional development, and ED is for ongoing education of teachers in different areas. So, and then the CTLE is the actual continuing education courses. So you can see these are all related to professional development, and RemoteED fits right in there. So let's go to the RemoteED page itself. Um, actually the RemoteED page, but first I want to go here, community conversations. So this is one of the features. These are um, mm, hour to 2 hour long sessions, I guess, varying lengths of different topics that the schools held conversations on with specialists in each field. And they can be very useful conversations to catch up on for your own professional practice. Um, let's see what this takes us to. And here we go. So this is essentially the main page for RemoteED. Actually, I sort of skipped over. If we went back to the home page here, and then we go to RemoteED. Right. So it starts out and says submit a resource. If you are aware of a page, website that is helpful in your teaching and you want to share it with the others, you can submit it here. We will review it. Our major criterion for inclusion is that in addition to being professionally done and clearly devoted to having an educational purpose as opposed to a purely commercial purpose, we will list it on the site as long as it has at least a free version. There are a lot of very good sites that charge money for upgraded services, and that's completely reasonable since they're commercial enterprises. But if they don't offer a free version, we're not going to put it on the page because we don't want to encourage teachers to spend time exploring resources that in the end they find out they can't use. Um, so, that's what you can do if you want to submit a resource. We will review it. So let's start with Start Here, and that's going to take us back to the page we were on a second ago, getting started with remote education. And you can see these are frequently asked questions. Should my classes be synchronous, asynchronous, or combined? And so um, the professors at the school have contributed, certain professors at the school have provided answers to these questions that are very common questions for teachers starting out with online education. The bulk of the work on the page are the resources, the websites that we've curated, and our team of curators have reviewed. And so they're divided by subject, they're divided by grade. And so here, we've gone into grade, elementary, middle school, and middle and high. So very crude breakdown at this point. We are working on a next generation of this website that's going to allow you to drill down much more precisely and get fewer lists. But in the meantime, if you wanted to find, let's say, music programs for middle and high school, you could go here, and it's quite a long list. Um, and a lot of them are websites, some of them are applications of different types. We have tracked what they are. It's not visible in this version of the page yet, so they're all just kind of thrown together for the moment. But let's say you wanted to teach rock. There you go. I don't know what this site is, but um, so here's an example where you're being asked to register, and if you want to take a look initially, um, you know, you can do it and decide if uh, this is something that would be useful for your program. Let's go back and find another one. So let's say we said elementary school science. We have a lot. So here's Bill Nye the Science Guy. So here's a chemistry app. And again, we have well over 1,000 pages already listed here, so I'm unfamiliar with almost all of them. But here, this is clearly got quite a lot of resources that are available. And again, there is a free version. If there's a paid version, it will tell you at some point, home demo about career. So, but you should explore these sites and try to find ones that are useful for you. And your assignment for this module, the writing assignment, is to find a site, investigate how it works, and then write a short statement on how you could use it, how it works, and how you would use it in one of your classes. So that's how you use the RemoteED website created at the School of Education this spring.